Goedenavond kijkers. We zijn op dit moment aan de coureurs en de rijders zitten in de rijdersbriefing. Dus dat was voor mij even een mooi moment om even een soundcheckje te doen. Dus een klein ogenblikje. Ja, het werkt natuurlijk nog het mooiste als er ook... ja, het werkt natuurlijk het mooiste als er ook racegeluid achter zit. Dus ik ga het straks gewoon nog een keer proberen. Ik zie ondertussen in de chat zie ik wat mensen die om een of andere reden niet op tijd zijn aangemeld of, of een foutje hebben gemaakt. Ik denk dat ze zijn blijven rijden tijdens de rijdersbriefing. En er wordt meermaals gezegd dat je naar binnen moet komen. En dat dan niet gebeurt. Good evening viewers. I'm gonna try to mix it up between English and Dutch tonight. So just let me know if you're there in the chat and I'll switch over to English from now on and so. I was just talking about the messages that we can see in the chat, and it looks like some people are they had some trouble joining in the right order, so they unfortunately won't be able to race. And I'm guessing someone was driving, kept driving when Menno asked people to get to the pit for the driver's briefing, which we don't take kindly to on DC-SimRacing. Dus we wachten even af tot de rijdersbriefing is afgelopen. Hoop bekende namen vanavond. Ook een aantal namen die we zondag al hebben gezien. Afgelopen zaterdag hebben gezien bij de 6 uur van Imola. Dat iemand ondertussen weer gaat rijden. Ik weet ook niet zeker of dat helemaal de bedoeling is. Ja, zo te zien wel. Dan is misschien de rijdersbriefing alweer voorbij. Ja, nou dat is mooi. En ik zie ook dat het... we beginnen nu met de kwalificatie. Dat betekent dat ik dus zo nog eventjes opnieuw even een soundcheckje ga doen. Kijken of het allemaal een beetje goed te horen is. We kijken nu naar Errol, die zaterdag natuurlijk commentaar deed, maar vanavond lekker mee kan rijden. Ik zal eens even de lijst van deelnemers pakken, want het zijn volgens mij 35 teams. Die ken ik natuurlijk niet uit mijn hoofd allemaal. Zeker met alle nieuwe en exotische namen die ook meedoen vanavond. Ja, even een korte geluidscheckje. Blijf ik gewoon praten. Ja, volgens mij klinkt dat prima, maar mocht ik dat verkeerd hebben gehoord, laat het me vooral even weten. Dan ga ik nog even aan de knoppen draaien. Ja, dan gaat de Errol dus zo beginnen met zijn kwalificatieronde. Wat te zien is Iedereen naar buiten. Ik zie een gele vlag ergens op de baan. Ja, er zijn 3 mensen nog niet naar buiten zo te zien. Kijk even mee met Errol. Hier door La Source. Richting Rouge. Oh ja, en laat ik dat ook even zeggen. Vergeet niet te liken en te abonneren natuurlijk. Hè. Like en subscribe. Dat hoor je natuurlijk te zeggen als je gaat streamen. Oh, Errol gaat hier wel wat last hebben van verkeer. Lijkt het. Even de vraag of die persoon voor hem goed aan de kant gaat. Ook eventjes. Ja, oké. Gaat uiteindelijk aan de kant, maar... yeah, rookie, I'm not gonna speak English the entire time. But I'll switch to English every now and then. So right now on board with Errol. First of the guys out there. Let's see what time he can set. Yeah, the thing is, of course, it's gonna take some energy to to switch between English and Dutch all the time. But doing everything in English is probably gonna take even more energy. So I'll do my best, but try to provide a bit of English for you as well. So here's Errol with his first time, 2:18.272, and straight away. Knippels goes under that with, well, it's a good time, I guess. 2:17.417. Of course, plenty to go in the qualifying. So, Ricky, are you part of a team? And which one will that be? Wacht even tot iedereen een beetje een tijd heeft gezet. En dan kunnen we gewoon eens gaan kijken naar wie er met de verbetering bezig is. I was wondering what are you part of a team that's racing tonight, and which one, of course? Errol is ja, met een verbetering van 3/10 bezig. Daarmee zou hij op dit moment naar P4 gaan, denk ik. Ja, zit hier al bijna op een halve seconde. Die een goede exit heeft. Dan gaat hij ja, wel naar P3, denk ik. Ah, oké. So, just curious who is your friend who's driving? Because I'll of course give him a bit of attention, extra attention during the race. And during the qualifying, obviously. looking at some more people. Here is Campo. He has a bit of traffic. He's yeah, ooh, that's, won't be happy with that. But if guy in front of him is in a hot lap as well, of course, he won't have to cancel his lap. Adrian Santic. I'm sure apologies if I butcher any surnames tonight, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's maybe his teammate is qualifying. I don't see him. Don't think I see him on the between the drivers right now. Do you know who his teammate is? So yeah, there we see the Campo. He wasn't able to have an improvement. I will qualify second. Okay. So the Knippels, not the Knippels. Still has the time to beat. He did improve it. 2:17.100, which I think is a pretty good time in these circumstances. That's yeah, that's right, the Mante livery. Sandex, auto 821. Die gaan we natuurlijk ook even in de gaten houden. Ik zie hier klein luchtenbelt. Momenteel 20ste. Die hebben te zien, gaan ze straks weer aan een nieuw rondje beginnen. Nou ja, dat is vrij logisch, maar ze zijn op dit moment 33 seconden lopen ze langzamer dan hun snelste ronde. Dus ik denk dat ze een klein foutje hebben gemaakt. Even kijken naar Menno van der Molen. Ja, die is net weer begonnen met een nieuwe ronde. Even kijken naar... ja, toch even terug naar Pika met zijn... die very nice Mante livery. I know the livery, but I don't know how to pronounce Mante. Yeah. Yeah, the proven to the 6th place. Chose to go straight to the pit, which is fine. Just 4.5 minutes left of the qualifying. Nipples still the time to beat. Another name I see in P3 now is Hamilton, which is somehow a familiar name. Again, improving on his time. See if there's more people on the track who are improving their current time. Lots of people by the looks of it. Grello. Jonas trouwens. It's nicknamed Grello. Green yellow, I guess. Yeah, it looks awesome. Yeah, so Hamilton is having a nice improvement. He is almost 4/10 behind the leader now. If he can make this stick, then he can go to the 2nd place. Yeah, which should be possible. Maybe even pole. Just didn't make that. Now 1/10 behind pole, which is still with this guy, Mr. Knippels. Nick Knippels. I'm currently working on new ranking system for DC Sim Racing, going through all the archives of the DC Sim Racing results of the past few years, and I came across his name as well. So this is actually a familiar name for DC Sim Racing. Yeah, he's not gonna improve on his time here. Let's see a bit further down the field. So at A21. Half a second improvement now, which could take him to P23, I think. Of course, this is a tight field. Ooh, looks good. 7/10. Could be even better. Yeah, there's a reasonable exit here. So he goes to, yeah, P23. Yeah, that's... he's gonna be able to do, yeah, at least one more lap, so... make that exactly one lap. So maybe he can improve again. Oh, here's the Campo with 3/10 right now. He could even go for pole right now with this time. And can actually do another lap after this one before the end of the qualifying. Let's see what he can do here. This should be good for pole. Ooh, second place. Yeah, I just missed it by 3/10. Sorry, 3/100. So that's pretty close. He has one more attempt, but Knippels is just very slightly improving himself as well, so let's see what happens. We also have Pacossi. Just started his lap. It's actually already invalidated. Probably didn't quite catch that, but I think, yeah, maybe he invalidated in Rouge, and he won't be able to start another lap after this. So basically his qualifying is done. Back to Campo. I think, yeah, Knippels, who's in pole position right now, he just started another lap. So both of these guys are improving their current times. It really is a shame because I see Pacossi in P8 is actually more than a second quicker than his fastest lap. So that would have placed him on pole, but yeah, that lap has been invalidated. So I'm guessing he has a bit more speed in his capacity, but just hasn't been able to place it down here in qualifying. Unfortunately for him. Errol Verwij is just finished qualifying. So he's in P7 right now. Just gonna take a little look at that here. Car 34. Yeah, that's an improvement as well. Back to the Campo. Isn't able to get pole position, so it's gonna stay with Knippels. He's still improving on his time, but yeah, let's switch to Lavescu, Corsa 77. He is, yeah, his best time isn't fantastic, but he is quite a bit faster. Goes from, what was it, 31 I think to P25, so that's a good improvement. Wesley Levels is het eigenlijk. Maakt ook nog een kleine verbetering naar P16. Nou, dan pakken we nog even Knippels mee. Kan zo te zien nog een hele kleine verbetering doen, maar staat dus al op pole. En niemand gaat dat kunnen pakken. Yeah, so that's the end of the qualifying. Just a couple of guys still on the track, but I think their lap was already invalidated, so. So that's Knippels on pole. Nice result for him. I'll give you the entire list so you can see for yourself. Yeah, I see lots of new names. It's really great to see. And I think there's also, yeah, as I said, a couple of guys that were also there last Saturday on our in our endurance league. Last Saturday with the 6-hour event on Imola. I think it's gonna be 3 or 4 weeks. Then we have our last endurance race of that league. It's gonna be on Misano. So, great to see, yeah, people who come back to do another race with DC Sim Racing. So awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting with the driver swap here. So there won't be live stewarding in this event. This is what we classify as a fun event. So it's not really the full service that we normally provide with the endurance and our regular leagues. But of course, people have a complaint of another driver during the race, then they can always post that on the Discord, and people are gonna have a look. Stewart's gonna have a look, and yeah, it's gonna take a while for the results to become official. Although it's just a fun race, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we of course we like to have a fair result. So. Just 1 minute until we start the warm-up lap. So let's see, car 821 is 26e gekwalificeerd. Nou, prima. Het zit gewoon heel dicht bij elkaar, dus 1,5 seconde van de leider af. En dan sta je op P26. Dus zelfs nou ja, 2,2 seconden weten we natuurlijk allemaal. In motorsport is dat best veel. Maar goed, het is dan, het is op dit moment is dat hier P34. Dat is wel de laatste plek. Dus dat, nou, op zich mogen we best tevreden zijn over het niveau, denk ik. Hopelijk zien we dat ook terug in, ja, hebben we niet al te veel incidenten, laat ik het even zo zeggen. Daddy Cool Racing, Dennis Kenkman. It's great to see different nationalities here. Just, yeah, starting now with the warm-up lap. I'm just gonna switch through all the names just to see all the different nationalities. Well, I know Eerst natuurlijk Nederlands. Jochen Cambrai. Nick Timmermans is in the car right now. But Jochen Cambrai is his teammate. Also familiar names in the DC-SimRacing community. There's Pika from Finland. Errol. Lots of Italians. A Croatian, I guess? Yeah, I think that's the Croatian flag, right? Tim Troquet. Roquette is his name actually, but I like to call him Troquet. Also a familiar name for in DC Sim Racing. Ah, Ukraine. Cool. Tommy Vaas. A Romanian. That Latvia? There's a little lesson in geography for me. Russia, I think. Wow. Really don't know that one. That's Norway. Belgium. Wow. All right. Yeah, so I see someone was driving a bit in front of the pack, which is fine. Rouge. Yeah, let's hope we're gonna get clean through Rouge. Or Radion, actually. Yeah, there goes the pink Ferrari again. Eager to get started, aren't we all? Lining up, double foul. And if I'm not mistaken, the start is gonna be on the straight after La Source. I always get confused with that. Race Zwart, je kan inloggen met wachtwoord spectator op de server. Met allemaal hoofdletters. En dan kun je waarschijnlijk gewoon meekijken terwijl we hier... We gaan hier richting de start. Dan ga ik proberen om zoveel mogelijk actie mee te nemen. Dat is natuurlijk lastig met een wat groter veld. So, there we go. Green, green, green. On towards Rouge. Let's see if we can see the middle of the pack as well. Looking reasonable so far. No yellow flags. It actually looks like everyone has gone through without all too much trouble. I see a yellow flag here with Hamilton. Yeah, that's I think it was in P4 when we started the race, so it's a costly mistake there. The guy's making a move on Menno van der Molen. But he can retain his position so far. Still on the outside here, so he now is the better line. Let's see if Menno... Oh, that's a mistake by Menno. This is my first assessment. 3 wide here. Oh. Wow. Some unexpected bumping there from Menno. I think that's... yeah... Rich. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that name, but I don't know if he got pushed around, but lots of chaos here. Knippel's in second place now, so hasn't been able to materialize on his pole position, unfortunately. Real is a new name on P3 now. I think he made a very good start. He actually made up 5 positions from the start, so he started in P8. Not sure what's going on there with Menno. I think he was maybe holding in for a second. Maybe he wants to give back a position, I don't know. I see Savescu has been given a drive-through, which is, well, as I say, we don't have live stewarding during this race, so I can only imagine that he somehow got that from the game. Oh, Richard, ik denk... Hij rijdt als eerste, maar ik kan alleen maken met de nummer 1. Ik denk dat als je... Zit je in het spel? Want dan kun je wel shift en dan de pijltjes toetsen naar links naar rechts volgens mij. Of naar boven en naar beneden. En dan kun je volgens mij door het veld heen scrollen. Is volgens mij wat je probeert te doen. Right, let's not forget about the action here. I see Pelone is falling down the field, so I think he made a mistake. This is not this is a replay. Too wide. Let's see what went wrong here. Really fighting for the position and then he just loses the back. So that's unfortunate. So, are we back live? So, Peloni's all the way back to P29 after this move on Alt. Ooh. And Alt has a little moment there. Damien Alt. Tony Good. In front of a little train here. He just made a move on Ribas. So maybe he's able to move away from this little pack here. And a bit further up the field there's a fight between Mersch and Klein Lichtenbelt. Two BMWs going towards Arouge, sorry, La Source. Now towards Arouge. Ooh, that's 3 wide. Tim Troquet. One with Pika and Simrink. Oh, there's a bit of chaos there in the back. Just a really short replay. What's going on here? So we see the 3 guys in front there. Yeah, and then Sovinch just misses his brake marker. It looked a bit more spectacular than it actually was, but. So the Campo now has the fastest lap as well, and has a 1.5 second gap to Knippels. Winner van der Molen just made a move. He's making a move right now on Nick Timmermans. And it looks like he made it stick. So in the meantime, Wesley Levels in the Lexus behind there is also looking to take advantage of the inevitable time loss of a battle on track. But, you can see Nick Timmermans is moving up again. The Lexus has a higher top speed, so we'll really want to take advantage of that. And Pika, the Mante Porsche, just saw him overtake Simmerink. So oh yeah, I remember Hamilton who started in P4, I think, P3. Dropped down a bit after his little incident in the first lap. He's now fighting with Zovinch, trying to make his way back up the field. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm guessing there's just a little pit window around the 45-minute mark. We see Hamilton making his move on Zovinch. See if Zovinch can do anything to counter that. Looks like Hamilton is safe right now. But actually, I can actually see that Singa is curious on how he can report people. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, there's still the incident report on the Discord, so you can just fill it in, and people will have a look at it after the race. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not too disappointed with the start. You can see what an incredible mess the first lap on Spa-Francorchamps can be. I think we actually can be pretty happy. Looking for some more action on the track. I see Pacosi just made a move on Cernikaus. I'm really gonna butcher that name. My apologies, because I have no idea how to pronounce this, but he has a bit of damage, I see. Yeah, and he's not gonna be able to keep up with. I see, by the way, that the names I call out here are different than the guys who are actually in the car. Guess that's a little something that the tool that we use to do broadcasting, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to give the names of the people that are actually in the car, so I have to look if that's if my information is correct. So we do have Craig Hamilton here. We just made another move, this time for position 11 on Simmerink. Ooh, yeah, Simmerink made a little mistake there, lost the car. So that's another position made up for Craig Hamilton, who now is the guy in front of him. And the fastest lap is right now in the hands of this guy, Nick Knippels. So it looks like, and the gap is only 1.2 seconds after 4 laps. So it's still going to be interesting to see how the pit stop is gonna affect the fight for the lead position. Just looking at Savescu, seems like, yeah, Peter Schmidt. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Gonna do another replay. Yeah, you already had the damage. Hoe heet de server hem op de spectator? Als je even zoekt op DC-SimRacing, dan kun je het... Ja, ik zou gewoon even zoeken op DC-spatie-S. Dat is wat ik meestal doe. En dan kun je hem daar... dan zie je hem daar al tussen staan. Dan zie je 2 servers als het goed is. En dan wordt wel duidelijk welke het is. En als je daar dan spectator in typt, in all capitals, dan moet je binnenkomen. Ik zie dat Kenkman al binnen staat. En de vraag is of dit... Ik denk dat het pitwindow nog niet open is. Dat kan ik me niet voorstellen. Ik ben bang dat het niet helemaal goed gaat. Ik zie ook dat Alt al binnen is. En Schmidt. Ja, dat is de auto die we net zagen met heel veel schade. Die probeert denk ik zijn weg terug te vinden naar de pit, zonder andere coureurs lastig te vallen, waarvoor hij te prijzen is. Ik ga even kijken, ik kan over het algemeen wel aardig goed terugkijken naar wat er gebeurd is. En we hebben hier bijvoorbeeld auto 46. Dan ga ik heel even proberen om... Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, that is actually gonna work, because there was a incident in Eau Rouge with 2 other cars, and he just wasn't able to avoid that. I'm just gonna do another replay of that. So here's the replay of him smashing the 2 cars. Yeah, you see. So that could be Schmidt, who we just saw. Sorry, this is Schmidt limping back to the pits. So the other 2 guys, I think Alt and Gankman, were involved in that as well. So yeah, they're repairing their cars probably. In the meantime, we see the cars racing past. They're already in the next lap. So yeah, now we see Nick Knippels is actually making the gap smaller towards the Campo. And he just, the Campo just invalidated his lap, which is obviously not really important during the race, but yeah, it might show that he's under a little bit of pressure here, so interesting. I know Van der Molen is in a fight as well with Errol Verwij. 2 of the DC-SimRacing big guns finding it out here. Menno so far has the upper hand. some action here with Belloni. And I think they're both passing Ribas here. Not sure what went on there. But he loses a couple of positions here. And this is actually a M6, isn't it? That's interesting. So, bold choice. Cozy, not too far behind Klein Luchtenbelt, and makes his move on the outside, now on the inside. So, gonna make that stick, but yeah, looks good. Good move. He's 60 now. Klein Luchtenbelt is having a little look, but yeah, and there we see, I think that is the car that we saw. Yeah, that's probably Peter Schmidt, still limping back to his pit. Not giving up, that's praiseworthy. And here we see Craig Hamilton, who, oh yeah, that's Pika in the Mente Porsche. So Craig Hamilton was able to close the gap towards Pika, and has now made a move on him as well. So Pika is watching here, but Craig is Pika is actually making a move very nice. Oh, that's a good fight. Good to see. But no doubt Hamilton is going to try to come back here, so just keep an eye on this fight. So Hamilton has been able to close that gap, so lovely to see that Pika is yeah, really giving him a fight. And I think the 911 car, as I see that Kasinga is active on Discord right now. So I'm guessing this is the same team that was involved in the 6 hours of Imola last Saturday. So great to see you again, guys. And good racing, so Saturday as well. Yeah, so Craig hasn't been able to make a move just yet, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, here he goes again. Already passed him. Now it's let's just wait to see if Pika can come back. Because Hamilton will want to move away from him as soon as possible, but Pika is definitely not gonna give up all that easy. So and I think last round Pika was able to come back in this corner, but yeah, it's just a small gap already, so could be that Hamilton has really gotten him here. So now, let's see if he can make his way to Dowdy, who is also, I think that's also a familiar name. The pinkish purple McLaren here. That's yeah, I think that's a familiar name. I think I recognized that from Saturday, but I'm not sure. Saturday, I mean, of course, the 6 hour of Imola that I was just talking about. Tim Trucke in front of him. Kijken naar Alexander Krediet. Die heeft net een move gemaakt op Tony Good. En kan hier zo te zien gelijk wegtrekken. Dus de vraag is even of... Oh, Good gaat hier ook een beetje wijd. En daardoor komt Groenmaar er ook direct naast. En zo Groenmaar. Weer een bekende naam bij DC-SimRacing. Vraag is of Tony Good hier... ja, verliest hij wat tijd. Had ook gewoon geen goede exit. Deze positie is hij zo te zien kwijt. Ja, we zien ook Tim Trucke, die is voorbij aan Wesley Levels. Hier op de Camel Straight zit hij er hiernaast. En hij uiteindelijk de move maken. Netjes, nette actie. En dan gaan we zo even naar Menno van der Molen, want die zit nu direct achter Real. Emmanuel Real. Or is it Real? Who knows? So, yeah, Knippels is now within a second, or still within a second of the Campo. Not really able to close the gap even further. But still keeps the pressure on, and I see Craig Hamilton is now within half a second of Doughty already. So I'm guessing he's gonna be able to make a move within the next lap. Or actually, he's already putting him under pressure. So I would not be surprised if he's gonna make a move here on towards the source. Flashing his lights, and there he is. Now all he needs is a good exit here. Or I doubt he's going to be able to get back at him. And behind him we see Pika, who has been able to catch up as well. Of course, fights on the track, they always cost a little bit of time, so... Nonsense. Dus succes en good luck. En zegt goed Engels. Dankjewel, Nonsense. I'm doing my best. Yeah, so we see Pika. I think he's going to be able to make a move as well. Just stick with these guys a little bit. Nice little train here. I think Wesley Levels. Yeah, he's Tim Trucke in front of him has already pulled away a gap of 2 seconds. So now Craig Hamilton is already very close to Wesley. So I'm actually. Let's just keep an eye on Craig Hamilton here, because he's really making his way back up the field. Oh, thank you guys. It's nice to hear. Yeah, I noticed. At the start of the stream I said, and I think Craig Hamilton is gonna make a move here. Yeah, here he comes. Alright. Yeah, Wesley. Yeah, Ooh, that's a little bit of contact there. Rebel is racing. Wesley goes a little bit wide. And that means that Doughty is also on the... Oh, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think Craig Hamilton is going to make this stick. Doughty will hope to have a better exit here. And of course, Pika will also try to take advantage here, going too wide. Yeah, Pika knows better than that. Don't go too wide into Eau Rouge. But yeah, I don't think Pika will be able to make a move just yet. Very nice. Nice fight. In the meantime, Knippels is within half a second of De Campo. Let me just quickly go through the field, because of course we want to give everyone a bit of attention. I see Frederik Schouwbroek. I think that's a new name. Have they switched already? Maybe he's one of the guys. Willem Keller, man, sommige auto's zitten echt te divebommen. Ik zit met Tommy Vaas mee te kijken. Het is echt treurig, jammer dat er geen live stewarding is. Ja, dat is... Ik kan me dat zeker voorstellen. Het grote probleem natuurlijk met dit soort events is dat... ja, je moet net even de vrijwilligers ook hebben die er allemaal tijd voor kunnen en willen maken. Dus ja, zeker eens. Maar ja, zolang we in ieder geval maar bij de, zeg maar, de premier events live streaming hebben, daar mogen we echt wel heel blij mee zijn. Ik zie dat Peter Smit. Yeah, he had a lot of damage. It was really unfortunate in Eau Rouge a couple of laps ago. Ooh, and now he makes a mistake all by himself. Yikes, not the best of races for him. Ribas makes a move on Savescu. Can he make it stick? Ooh, no. It's a bit wide, but maybe he can come back again. Yeah, so what I wanted to say just now is that at the beginning of the stream I sort of wanted to switch between Dutch and English, but the truth is that once you make the switch to English, it's easier to stay there most of the time. Of course, every now and again I'm switching to Dutch, like right now. Alexander Krediet gaat een move maken op Korczynski, denk ik. Zit er in ieder geval heel dichtbij. Ja, dit is... remt zich daar iets, dus dat kost nog weer aardig wat tijd. En dan zal nu weer de aanval helemaal opnieuw moeten opbouwen. Maar misschien kan dat sneller gaan dan verwacht. SimRank just placed his personal fastest lap of the race, just the last lap. Menno van der Molen is the third right now. Yeah, I wanted to go through the field a little bit. So here we have Peter Schmidt, who had another little moment just now. Schouwbroek just came out of the pit. Nico Verstappen, I think, yeah, I think there's been a switch in drivers there then. Fortunately, I can't keep track of that. I can see how many pit stops people have made, but of course I can't see if there's been a driver switch, unfortunately. So just bear with me here, and if you have more information than I have, then I'm curious, of course. But I can say that, for instance, yeah, Nico Verstappen is the teammate of Damien Alt, who I remember started in the last position this race. So they actually moved up to P31. Of course, the 3 guys behind there have been unlucky or have been involved in incidents. So you need luck in these races. It's moving on. So here we have Ribas. I think, yeah, that's guy behind him is not on the same lap. We have Savescu, who's just making a move on car 59. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. Leon. Nah, I'm not gonna try. You look back the stream, just let me know how to pronounce your name. I'm curious. So, Savescu. Made a move. Made it stick. Looks good. Esquire, also a new name, and that's the M6. So let's see what his teammate is. That is Dendau. No, I guess they haven't made a switch yet. So he's within a second of Tunigut. Nicky. Nicky is ook in de chat. Gewoon ontwijken Willem, dat ben je gewend van LFM. Ja, zo werkt dat inderdaad. Gewoon ervan uitgaan dat je geraakt wordt en wees klaar om te rapporteren, zou ik zeggen. Moving on. Alessandro Pellone. In P25. Then we have Enzo Grumare. P24. Kosinski. 2.6 seconds behind Alexander Krediet, who's in P22. The Honda NSX. Then we have a gap of 18 seconds to Danielewski's. Apologies. The team name is actually Volvo Fans Team. So, yeah, if you want to drive a Volvo, you're out of luck in ACC. Although, of course, I'm not sure if Volvo is actually referring to the car brand. Let's stick here for a second, because Otters might be able to make a move here on Cherniauskas. Oh man, these names. Please help me. Not just yet, but he's putting up the pressure, putting on the yeah, just 2 BMWs, so an M4s I should say, because there's also an M6 on the track, at least one. He's went a tiny bit wide there, but gonna slowly move on, because unless he's able to make a move in the end here, I'm not sure it's gonna be really soon. There should be no problem for Sunny Auskas. So here we have Sovinch. And he's... Yeah, it looks actually that... Yeah, that is for position. I was checking if that was actually for position, but they just made a move for position 18 on Gunderson. Gunderson seems to go a bit wide there through a rouge. And then we have Sander de Valk. 1.3 seconds behind Klein Lichtenbelt. How big is the delay on stream? Not too long. I'm thinking about 1 or 2 seconds. So, in front there we have Tommy Vaas. Not too far behind, it's just within half a second of Pacosi. Then we have a 13-second gap to Mersch, Yannick Mersch. Job Siemering, I think there's been a swap here. Nope, not yet. Of course we have Pika, who's still behind Doughty. And Levels has been able to pull away a bit again. Oh, yeah. Defending line. Interesting battle this. Still going on after a few laps. So here we have Wesley Levels. Emmanuel Real, not sure. Yeah, I think he was actually in P3 not too long ago, so... Maybe I'm wrong, but... And of course Craig Hamilton, who is now running P7. So that means he was able to pass for P8 as well. Then we have Tim Troquet. Behind Nick Timmermans. Very own Errol Verwij. Just 12 seconds behind Menno van der Molen, who has almost 24 seconds towards Knippels, who's still within a second or even half a second of De Campo. So these guys, after 70 laps of Spa-Francorchamps, are still within a second. That's yeah, really interesting. Good to see. So a good level here. Ooh, Knippels is a big moment there. Just go straight to the replay here. Oh, you see that there, the other car is involved as well. Let's see if we can. Ooh, he has a lot of damage. I think that a back marker was involved there. Ooh, yeah, Nick really has trouble to keep control of his car, it seems. And I think he's, yeah, it's gonna be frustrating for him. See if I can, don't think I can go back to that moment. This car is 629. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not able to go Go straight back to the moment. You can see he has a lot of damage. He's really struggling to get back. The pit window is open, by the way, so... Ja, volgens mij had hij net een momentje met een backmarker en dat was de M6. Dan weet ik even niet meer wie dat... Ja, dat is... Esquire. En ik weet niet... Ik kan niet met zekerheid zeggen of dat... Wie er echt tegen aangereden is of wat dan ook. Ja, hij heeft sowieso geen contact gehad, maar... Knippels inmiddels terug naar de derde plaats. We zien daar ook weer een... Niet wie dat is, de andere Audi. Nick, wat wel een voordeel is voor Nick en zijn teamgenoot, is dat ze nu precies wel dit momentje hebben in de pit window. Dus ze kunnen, nou, ze moeten wel hun schade laten repareren, dat kan niet anders. Maar in ieder geval, de pitstop die ze nu maken, die telt wel als de pitstop. En dat is dan een heel klein, nou, geluk bij een ongeluk, zullen we maar zeggen. Verder is het natuurlijk een dikke pech dat je zo'n moment hebt. Ja, je ziet nu dat iedereen zijn pitstop gaat maken. En dan hoop ik ook even een beetje in de gaten te kunnen houden... wat de, zeg maar, nieuwe coureurs worden. Knippels heeft nog steeds de snelste ronde in handen, maar... Ik denk zelfs met een gerepareerde auto dat dat niet meer gaat lukken. Voor zover dat dan een doel moet zijn. Maar... Hamilton inmiddels naar P3. So Hamilton climbed back up to P3. Of course, still has to go in. So we're looking at Knippels, Errol Verwij, who's in the pit, Riel is in the pit, Pika is in the pit, Pacosi is in the pit. So. Lots of damage to repair here. So he's gonna fall back. And Joey Tyson takes over the wheel of Errol Verwij. So he's going to be the guy to finish the race for this team. Manuel Riel still in the pits. Pika Riel leaving now, and his place is taken by his teammate Giovanni Maria Liberti. There you go. Pika is replaced by Jean-Sebastian Casingena, something like that, who's straight on attacking Filiberti. Both have gold tires, so it's not ideal to be going straight into a battle, of course, with cold tires, but interesting. In the meantime, also Tim Troquet is coming in, and Mersch is coming in from P8. So Casingena will... he has a bit more speed going into that corner. So he has to take avoiding action here, and that costs a little bit of time. Behind there, I think we see Menno van der Molen, who's actually, he hasn't come in yet, so they're not even on the same lap here. So just looking at Tim Troquet, who's in the pit, Mers is in the pit, Tommy Vaas is in the pit, Sander de Valk, and also the race leader is coming in now, Mattia de Campo. Let's see what Menno does. And we still see that little battle going on. Casengena and Liberty. Oh, that's a very late move by Casengena, but I think, yeah, he does make it stick. You could say it's a bit of a dive bomb, but of course, Liberty, we want to have the best exit here. So you can make a move straight after the camel straight. There's good slipstream here. Again, on the outside here. Filiberti goes wide now. Yeah, these guys are gonna keep battling it out. Let's see if Filiberti can keep close to Kasinga. Let's look at the pit stops again. So here we have the Campo race leader. Menno van der Molen is coming. Craig Hamilton is coming. Doughty will come in. We have Siemering, we have Levels, and then we have Joey Tysons, Errol Verwijs teammate, who is virtually in the lead. But of course, I think the Campo is already on. Sorry, that's of course his teammate Casiaro, I'm gonna say. Alessandro Casiaro, who will be able to keep his first position because Joey Tysons is still, yeah, yet to come on the main straight, so should be safe on the first position. I'm gonna guess, yeah, here's Willem Guit, teammate of Menno van der Molen, who's also gonna be able to keep it in front of Joey Tysons. Joey Tysons is coming into Eau Rouge right now. Let's see where Craig Hamilton is. He's exiting the pit right now. I see Gunderson has picked up a 30-second stop and go penalty, just like Mesa. And yeah, we can. That has to be. Oh yeah, there we see Siemering. By the way, you guys, a drive through. That's gonna be for the interesting. Yeah, that's Metternich. Simmering is still on the list there, but I think that's his teammate who just made the swap. Yeah, so I'm thinking all these penalties are either for track limits or speeding in the pit lane. Casiaro still in P1, just moving past the back marker here. So Willem Guit is in P2. Joey Tysons right now in P3, made his pit stop. Yannick Koerts, I think his teammate is Wesley. No, sorry, that's Tim Troquet. They are in P4 right now. Apologies. Then we have Dyer. Yeah, that's the teammate of Craig Hamilton, who really have been able to make their way forwards through the field. It's a heavily damaged Audi behind there, and I'm thinking that is... No, that's not... There's another heavily damaged Audi. Kelly. Just going through all the Audis here. Oh yeah, that's Pim van Mil. It looks pretty battered up. Yeah, so I think most people's, most people have made their pit stops, and here we have Gunderson and Mesa are just doing their penalties. So let's just see pit count. I think the pit window is actually closed, so it's, that answers that question. So now we have Metternich. That yellow flag, but just coming into the pit again. So then Casciaro seems like he had a little slide there. But yeah, he's been able to retain the first position. Very nice. Let's see. I think 821. Someone in the chat had transit this car, so they're in P40 now. I think they started. I can actually check that. Yeah, they made up 12 places during this race, so doing really good. And of course his team is Klein Lichtenbelt. Seeing a few overtakes here, but not sure what's going on. In the pits, so it's 821 moving up another place in P13 now. Oh, and here we have Alice is going wide a bit. He's fighting with Kassinkena. Who's really going through the field. Just as these guys were doing on Saturday on Imola. So a really great addition to have on DC-SimRacing. Apparently there's a yellow flag here. We have Simon Stammeleer. Oh yeah, there's contact there. Car 629, yeah. The leader in the race is also had a little bit of contact, and I think that's a back marker. Well, that will be a back marker because sorry, it's not Cassinga. Casciaro. Just getting my names mixed up, but he's in P1, so the contact he had was with a back marker. Maybe didn't know he was there, or just had a little lapse of concentration. Joey Thijsens is now just within half a second of Willem Guit. Let's see if he can make a move. Really putting the pressure on Willem here. Wow, that sentence was really a mix of English and Dutch. "35 minutes to go in this race." Ooh, Joey comes far away here. Willem knows how to handle that. Willem. But Joey's looking again. I think he can make this move. But how's the exit here? Because Willem will have a slightly better exit probably. That looks like Joey taking that position. Won't be giving it back anytime soon. So let's see what else is going on here. We have Jochen Cambrai. The Tim's racing car this time. So I think he is in that car together with Nick. Yeah, Nick Timmermans. Of course, we have two brothers at DC-SimRacing, so we have Nick and Robbie Timmermans. So it's always look which one of the brothers is in the car right now. It's not too far from Ruben Willems. Santich is 4.5 seconds away from Wim van Mil. And interestingly, Wim van Mil just, or he has the best, say that? It's the fastest lap of everyone on track. So that's, yeah, that's interesting. Running in P21. I'm thinking that maybe Gunderson has a 30-second penalty because he didn't pit during the pit window. The same will go for Kaslas Sukas. They haven't done their pit stop within the pit window. So I'm guessing they're gonna get disqualified. Not sure, but just looking at Alex Anatje, because he's within half a second of Pascal Jordan. He's yeah, slowly moving up. Gather through Blanchimont. Sorry. Ooh. Pascal breaks ultra late there, and yeah, that doesn't give him any benefit because Alex Anatje is able to make that move there. Let's see, Filiberti and who's that? Ellis? Yes, Ben Ellis. They're battling towards Blanchimont. We're gonna go side by side here as well. Ooh, there's contact there. Yeah, it takes a bit of courage to go side by side there. But also a bit of respect for each other. Always have to live in the space. But it's difficult at that speed. Alright, Filiberti's gonna see if he can make his move at the end of the Camel Straight here. Ooh. That's yeah, courageous to try to go side by side there through Eau Rouge. He is next to Alice. But Alice is not giving up. Oh, ay. Sure what happened here. Let's it's just a little replay. Because I think he just just loses the loses traction there. So that's that fight over, and there's Jochen Cambrai, who will make his move quite soon, I think. Yeah, that's frustrating. Just a mistake there, and some damage on the car. Ooh, it's struggling a bit here. So Nick is it's gonna be careful here. Nick is a bit more careful, fortunately. But I'm guessing it's gonna be a matter of time here, since Alice will have a bit of damage. But maybe I could be wrong, of course. Yeah, looks like it has stabilized a bit. Let's go back to car A21, because they're looking at attacking Rakmari. Again. Not going side by side through Blanchimont. Let's see if yeah, he's gonna take a little look down the bus stop, but smart enough to not do a dive bomb there. Guessing this fight has also stabilized a little bit for now. Let's go back to Jochen Cambrai. Still looking behind Alice, but Alice made a little bit of an awkward move there. Maybe he's struggling a bit with damage on the car, but just speculating here, of course. But he is definitely all over Alice. Let's see, down towards Blanchimont. In a slipstream, but yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah, it's. I think I just called him Nick. Of course, this is Jochen. Nick is his teammate. Ooh, there's a little contact there. And behind there, just gonna have to check if he's on the same lap. Oh, I see a yellow flag here for Daniel Ungours. That a little moment. Yeah, Bellucci. Yeah, he's taking advantage of this little battle in front of him. And he's going to make a move on Ruben Willems. He's on the outside now, but I think he's a bit quicker, so if he can brake later. Yeah, he's already past Willems. So yeah, Bellucci makes his move. Let's see if he can climb up towards Jochen Cambrai. I'm basically winging it with the names, so apologies if I mispronounce your name. The guys at DC Racing know it by now that yeah, it's just hit and miss with all the names, but it is what it is. Alice is went a bit wide there. Gonna want to be careful to. I think that's. Oh, there's a move by Cambrai. Oh, that's yeah, a bit too late. Bit of an optimistic move there by Cambrai. But he will definitely want to make a move, and yeah, I think he's going to be able to make this stick, because as long as he has a better exit here, the Lexus does have a higher top speed, but has to be courageous here through Blanchimont. And then look at Bellucci, who's already behind Ellis. Maybe he can make a move as well. He is taking a look, but won't be. Yeah, there he goes. But oh, they're both really outbraking themselves, and there's a little bit of contact. So Bellucci has made that pass, and let's look at Willems, because he's side by side with Ellis as well. I'm guessing Alice is gonna have a better exit here, and let's look down the Camel Straight, if Ruben can do something here. As I say, the Lexus has a higher top speed, so he can get in the slipstream. Maybe he will be able to make a move, but slowly crawling towards Alice. But yeah, I think he's a bit too far away to actually make a move here, but alright, let's see a bit further up the field. So we have Kashar still in P1, who now has a 31-second lead towards Joey Tysons. Errol and Joey yeah, really did a very good job here. See, they started in P7, they're in P2 now. Of course, they had a little bit of luck with let's see, of course we had the second place for the longest time was, going through the list of names here. Oh yeah, Pim van Mil, who's now in P20, of course. Nick Knippels, for the longest time was running in P2. Had a little bit of an incident with a lot of damage. So yeah, they're running in P20 now, fortunately for them. But yeah, Joey and Errol took maximum advantage as well. I'm also curious where the car of Menno and Willem Guit is. They're now in P4. So Menno was running in P3. Right now they're running in P4. Nick Koerts, I think he's teammate with Tim Troquet. Croquet, Tim Troquet. Yes, that's right. So also having a good race in the Lexus. Yeah, and let's go back to this, because oh, that's a big contact there. So they were having a fight just now at the last lap, as we were seeing. Looks like Ruben made his move, but yeah, there was quite a bit of contact. I'm just gonna see if I can replay that again, cause oh yeah, I don't know what Alice is doing there, but he's just, I don't know if he lost control or he just yeah, steered into Willems. So yeah, strange moment there. So we're just looking at Casingena. He has a 23-second gap toward Willem Goud. I doubt he will be able to close the gap, but either way, it's I think it's a good race they're having. Yeah, they made up one place from the grid, started in P6. Ooh, what's going on here? Dragon Dyer just seems to completely miss his brake mark. His teammate Craig Hamilton, if I remember his name correctly, had a bit of an incident in the first lap. Fell back all the way to P14, but was able to make up quite a bit of position on track. So yeah, I think they can't be too unhappy with P6 right now. You have Liberty. So, these guys started in P8. Oh yeah, there we have Pim van Mil. I think he just made a move on Alex Ianace. So a yellow flag. Oh yeah, Metternich had a bit of a moment there. Hopefully he doesn't have too much damage now. I see Chris Carr's in the pit. He has to drive through. I'm gonna guess that's track limits at this point in the race. So Filiberti within 1 second of Brogan Dyer. Brogan. Really driving up towards him. Got a feeling you'll be able to make a move pretty soon. Not just yet. And it looks like Pim van Mil has the fastest lap. Just overtook Metternich. So let's go back to Ben Ellis. Fell back quite a few places, now behind Patrick Bijsters. But Ben was battling with for P9 not too long ago, I think, so He has fallen back a bit. That's Filiberti again with Brogan Dyer in front of him. A bit of slipstream here. So maybe he can set himself up here. He wants to keep yeah, as close as possible. Really able to do so. I'm not sure about the top speeds of the Audi and the Ferrari here, because that's of course the big thing going down the Camel Straight. First going towards Eau Rouge and Lyon, and then we have the Camel Straight. Here we see that the tire is going a bit wide. So here we go, I think. He's on the outside though. Dyer is able to properly defend that. Ooh, has a bit of a moment there though. So far has no consequences for him, but he's obviously under pressure, that's clear. Filiberti is really latched onto him. Doesn't want to let go. Oh, Brogan goes way wide there. So Filiberti is able to make the pass quite easily in the end. So that's that. Pim van Mil in P18 by now. So of course they're yeah, just having a bad race. We've been running in P2 for that long, and then yeah, just have a big incident, lots of damage. And I think he's now even getting blue flags. I'm not sure if those are for him, but yeah, it's just a bad result. Bad race. They won't be too happy with that. Of course, on times like that, we're happy. It's just a fun event. Let's look at Bellucci, because he's very close to Jochen Kamre. Are you seeing going wide there is a back marker. So take a look at Dennis Timmermans, who's behind Rock Mori. is taking a bit of a defensive line, but Dennis still has a tiny way to go. Ooh, but yeah, he loses the car there, and Dennis is able to take advantage of that. Let's see. Yeah, he has been able to recover it quite quickly, so he didn't spin out. Sorry. And then back to Bellucci. Let's see what he can do here. He can find slipstream. And seems to pull away here. In the meantime, Yannick Koorts. Ooh, these guys are having lots of back markers to deal with. So Yannick Koorts is not too far away from Joey Thijsens. But as I say, there are a lot of back markers here that they have to pass. Yannick really going to try to get a good exit here. Make use of the top speed. Defensive line here by Joey. So the oh, there's a yellow flag here for Burgon Dyer. That's not exactly a clean re-entry. Could take a little bit more care there, but Bellucci and Camere are able to get past. Of course, Burgon doesn't want to lose more positions than he has to, but so he's going to look straight and look to come straight back at oh yeah, yeah, that's aye. Well, he basically takes out Jochen Camere here. See if I can get a one more time. So yeah, he goes way wide there. Just yeah, that's that was an optimistic move. It wasn't even so much as a move, but yeah, just didn't want to let go. And as Export says, die is kapot. No, there's no live stewarding, Ruki. But people are... they can file a report on the Discord, and the stewards will look at it. Of course, it's just a single fun event, so there's not really a lot of consequence. But yeah, I can tell you that the stewards will not forget your name if you, even if it's a fun event. We obviously like clean racing, respectful racing, and yeah, if you make silly moves, yeah, the stewards will definitely remember your name, and yeah, let's keep it at that. And in the meantime, Yannick Koorts is really piling on the pressure here on Joey Thijsens, with just 3 minutes to go on the clock. Johan Cambrai in the meantime is back to the pit, so he's going to lose a lot of positions as well. And here comes the move. Is that gonna work? On the outside here. Courageous, but back on track. With the minutes ticking down here, it's interesting that we're still having a battle for P2. That's really great to see. Again, can he? He's really moved up towards Joey in the last couple of laps, so yeah, he will be in the slipstream here. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. That's... Oh, they're both going wide and sort of losing control. Well, back on the attack. Nice defensive moves by Joey. On the outside now. Trying to cross back over, just a little bit of contact there. Really on the inside. Again, of course Joey's gonna make his defensive moves here. And I'm gonna want to switch over to Mr. Cacharo very soon, because he's almost on the final lap, and they had a great race, of course, so they haven't made the coverage all that much, but yeah, that's sort of the curse if you're on top of the leaderboard. Just a good race is a boring race, and yeah, just not a lot of action to show there, and it's a big field to give everyone some attention. So again, can Yannick make a move? He's looking down the... Yeah, not... he's not gonna go to the inside of Blanchimont, but... wants to keep very close to Joey. In the meantime, Cacharo, I think these guys are on the final lap now. Just a little bit longer with these guys. Yeah, that's good defending on the outside now. And again, they're both brake as late as possible. Seems like sort of a replica of the last lap. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Why? Why did they do that? Joey just... That looked weird. Oh well, that settles that battle. So now we're going to Simone Alessandro Casciaro. Just winging it with the names here. Yeah, these guys had a brilliant race together with his teammate Mattia de Campo. Just, I think they actually never gave up on the first position, so they actually started from the second position. So, yeah, very nice result, and really hope to see you guys more often on the DC Sim Racing races events. That's a very good result. So there we have Yannick in second place. I think Joey is actually still in the third place, but yeah, just gonna show the replay when these guys have finished, because I'm not really sure what happened there, but just seemed like Joey was just moving across the track while Yannick was there, but yeah, not sure. So a couple of guys have already finished. And here's Yannick. Seems to be happy, and I think he can be happy, and these guys as well. I think Joey and Errol, I think, are teammates. Check that. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah. They're up there. Willem Guiten just came in. P4. Then we have Casingena. Again, I think a good result. Nice to see these guys. They, yeah, tough racing, but enjoyable to see. Here we have Filiberti coming in on P6. He's happy. Should be. Bellucci P7, I think. Let me see. Yeah, he actually made up 5 places. And speaking of that, here comes Patrick Bijsters, who actually, his team made up 11 places. So, yeah, good result. In the Boompots team. Nice. Ben Ellis, P9. Just behind there is Ruben Willems. Will he make a desperate move? Ooh, actually, ooh. Bit of contact there, but Ellis is able to keep that position. Bit of contact there again, I think. Not sure if I remember that correctly, but I think these guys were involved in a little scruff just a few laps ago. So we have Dennis Timmermans, P11, Polonio, P12. More in, yeah, Pim van Mil ended up in P15, I think it was. So that's a good result. Let's just see if I can quickly, if I can rack fast. Yeah, I think. So here's that moment between these two guys. This is not the best camera view. Let me just. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's lots of love in the chat, as you can see. Yeah, I think. There have been questionable moves, as Belloni puts it. And Richard Zwart zegt, we hadden een probleem bij de driverswap helaas. Ik kwam wel in de auto, maar kon vervolgens helemaal niets doen. Uiteindelijk maar uit de lobby gegaan. Baal wel enorm. Ja, dat kan me voorstellen. Dat is wel irritant. Dat soort technische dingetjes. P13 naar P16. Ja. Maar uiteindelijk hebben jullie dat dus niet gehaald, begrijp ik. Yeah, there's a bit of love there in the chat. Want I missed the corner at the end of Camel. Yeah. It is just a fun event. Of course, during the endurance races and our own leagues, we do have live stewarding. And yeah, we try to settle it as justly as possible. Of course, you can always have a different opinion on what the stewards decide, but I blame the organization that made these people race. Yeah, the organization doesn't do a thorough background check. We don't check 5 races in advance to see if the people we allow to race on the fun events are actually capable of driving. But that seems a bit unreasonable. But oh well. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I had fun, definitely. So and even doing most of it in English wasn't too much of a hassle. So thank you for watching the stream, and yeah, I hope to see you on track with DC Sim Racing. So oh yeah, and as all streamers say, like and subscribe. So see you guys later. Bye bye.